Nicki Serquinia here from Headscarves and More, and I'm really excited to tell you about this new Cool Wick Scarf pad that's available only from Headscarves and More. It is my very own design, and I listened to what you wanted in a scarf pad, and we put it all together in here. So first of all, it's 100% cotton, and it has this is French terry on the outside, and that has a little texture to it. So that's going to keep scarves from slipping. Now, if you've been listening to me for a while, you know that I recommend cotton or rayon because they won't slip. But if you have a beautiful silk scarf that you want to wear and it doesn't work on a bald head, this is going to help a lot to help keep that in place. The other thing that I have done here and designed is we have a Cool Wick liner on the inside. So that is, it's the kind of fabric that they use in sports and that type of thing to wick moisture off of your scalp and keep you cool. And to further keep you cool, I have a little vent at the top, so this will not build up heat. The other thing that is really cool and new and different about this scarf pad is I've had this binding on the outside has some stretch to it. So my previous scarf pad was not good for women with medium to large heads. It just was a thin layer of terry cloth. It rode right on the ears and there was no stretch. So I have taken all of those requests and put them into this beautiful new design. So let me show you the difference between having a scarf pad and none at all. This is our Aravali Chinese Aqua, beautiful, beautiful cotton headscarf. So you would just tie this in a knot in the back. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. And so when I wore a scarf during chemo, I did not mind that it was flat to my head, but a lot of people do. So if you are one of them, this scarf pad is for you. So you saw what it looked like without a scarf pad. I've also had this come down over the ears so that it's going to be a lot more comfortable and it's going to give you fullness all the way down instead of just like a little mushroom head. So, okay, you saw what it looked like before the scarf pad. Now, when you do a scarf like this, that you're going to tie yourself, fold in a triangle and tie, make sure that your ends are even back here. And so I'm going to do a little quick tie in the back. And you can see that I have a lot more fullness on top. So if you like that look, this is one way to use that scarf pad. You also can put this scarf pad underneath a turban or a hat if you want more fullness out of it. Now, our bamboo 3-seam turban, because of the 3 tiers here, it already does have some fullness, but if you wanted more, or you have something similar like this, but you want more fullness out of it, you can use a scarf pad. So what I would recommend that you do is put the scarf pad on your head where you want it, stretch this out so you can just set it right down on top. And make sure you have full coverage in the back, that you've got that scarf pad covered. And here you go. Look how much fullness that has in there. And it just really gives you a little bit more dressy look. The other scarf that I wanted to show you on this is our bamboo Celeste scarf. And you've heard me talking about bamboo. I love bamboo. It does wick moisture off the scalp. It's super soft. And this bamboo Celeste scarf is one of our best sellers, but you can see it's pretty flat to the head. Now this little bump up here is my hair, which you would not have if you had hair loss. But I am going to put the scarf pad on first, and I have tried putting the scarf pad inside the scarf first, and for me, this is the easiest way to do it. You may find that putting it inside first is easier, but I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the turban. I'm going to hold this up here, I'm going to stretch it out, and I'm going to set it right down on top to the best of my ability. Now, look how much more fullness you have on this scarf. And again, you've got a Cool Wick liner in there, so it shouldn't be adding any heat, and especially even in the summer, it's going to keep you even cooler. So See how much nicer that is? So anyway, I have this in 3 colors. I have it in white and in beige and in black. So if you're going to be wearing a black scarf that has any kind of sheerness to it, you would want the darker scarf pad. Nicki Serquinia here from Headscarves and More with my truly exclusive design that you can only get from Headscarves and More, our Cool Wick Scarf Pad.